Well, I am finally here at the historic Orchard Knob, part of the Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park. Now, this place is pretty famous for its location because it's close to Missionary Ridge, where a lot of big battle happened. If you want to see more of the details, you really need to go online and look. There's just a lot of information to pass, and I'll let you Google and take a look. But this was definitely a pretty hardcore place. Now, you can see that the hill goes up a little bit, so what I'm going to do is turn the camera off, and I'm going to get up to the top, and I will see you guys in a minute. Whew, well, here we are up at the top. And let me tell you, that is a little bit of a hike, and you can see, based off of Missionary Ridge that's over there, that this was a heck of a vantage point, and why it was such an important location, at least for the battles for Chattanooga. Now check this out. You got some pretty cool monuments up here. Now we're definitely going to take a closer look. I'm going to go over here and take a look at what the signs say. Huh. Huh. Yep, definitely. Look at this. All right, I'm going to go over to this other spot. And like I've said before, one of the things that I like about this area, although it is slowly changing, is the blue and white represent the Union soldiers, where the gray and red represent the Confederate soldiers. And you've seen these before. These are sprinkled around the area. Now, a lot of the newer signs are going kind of this color. Let's take a look at this Illinois monument. That is pretty cool. Some of these monuments are much more decorative than others. This one even has benches where you can sit. Sorry if it's hard to read, especially down towards the bottom. All in all, this is a pretty amazing location, and because of its key importance, it became this as well. And while the trees have grown up, that's Bridges Battery, Illinois Light Artillery. While the trees have grown up, things are definitely still here. You can see the most impressive viewpoint. By the way, there is Erlanger over there, and this one, sorry it's a little bright, is the state of Maryland. Don't know what this one is. Let's go over and take a look at this one. I don't know if you can read that, but it's talking about in the morning of November 25th, Hecker's brigade drove the enemy out of his rifle pits. You definitely need to come and check this out. This is really cool. And before we start checking out some of the lower things, let's see what these say. Okay, this is more like what they've been doing to renovate. So this is the 82nd Ohio Infantry, the 61st Ohio Infantry, the 73rd Ohio Infantry, and the 55th Ohio Infantry. And you can see that they definitely had the high ground. So one can only imagine, one, this hilltop probably would have been stripped at the time. You would have had entrenchments and whatever. This is New Jersey 33rd New Jersey Infantry. You would have had all of these Union soldiers that took command of this hilltop prior to running across the way and ending up over there on Missionary Ridge. It had to have been a most impressive battle. So this is 18th Wisconsin Brigade. You can see that this is out of a more interesting rock. I'm not entirely sure what this rock is, but it has got some very, very cool colors to it. Well, we're almost finished. Let's go down and take a look at this one. Curtin Light Guards recruited in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Mustered in the U.S. service December 1861, re-enlisted January 1864. Consolidated with the 111th Regiment, Pennsylvania Veteran Volunteer Infantry. Huh. The state of Pennsylvania erected this monument. I don't know if you guys can read that, but you definitely ought to come and check this park out. And I don't know who would have been here at the time of the battle, but if there were houses around here, it had to be interesting. And like I said before, this was definitely a key position in Chattanooga during the Civil War. And you can see that this is a very historic neighborhood. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed me showing you Orchard Knob and where the Union soldiers took out and the route of the Confederate soldiers began. Well, not began, continued. Anyway, guys, as always, I'm off to go on some more journeys. So until then, why don't you go on a journey of your own? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.